There hasn't been a video like this in decades. A periscope showing the massive blast after an American sub destroyed an Iranian Navy ship. It's the first time since World War II an American sub sunk an enemy ship with a torpedo.
Somebody said, on a scale of 10, where would you rate it? I said about a 15. And we're going to continue to do well.
As the Pentagon describes sweeping success in the war's first 4 days.
Only the United States of America could lead this, only us. But when you add the Israeli Defense Forces, a devastatingly capable force, the combination is sheer destruction for our radical Islamist Iranian adversaries. They are toast, and they know it.
The Pentagon released videos of U.S. strikes on Iranian missile launchers, limiting Iran's ability to carry out attacks, saying the number of ballistic missiles fired by Iran has plummeted 86% since Saturday, and that Iranian drone attacks are down 73%.
The two most powerful air forces in the world, the U.S. and Israel, are dominating the skies of the world's largest state sponsor of terror.
But Iran is still firing back and is attempting to widen the conflict even further, now targeting Turkey, a NATO member. NATO's air defenses shot down an Iranian missile that Turkey says penetrated its airspace. NATO's Secretary General today backing the U.S. and Israeli operation that killed Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei.
NATO will defend every inch of NATO territory. We are all better off with him gone and with the nuclear and ballistic capability being beaten and degraded.
While in Israel, Israeli-American Ziv Rotem showed us what's left of his home office after an Iranian missile exploded outside. He says he's anti-war, but supports this one.
I think that this war could be pivotal and could benefit a lot of people and could fight actual evil, which is the Iranian regime, I think.
So we've just received an alert that there is another barrage coming, so we're taking cover under a building that was already hit and already damaged by an earlier Iranian attack. And there are the sirens.
All as Israel expands its strikes on the Iranian-backed group Hezbollah in Lebanon. Iran's Red Crescent says more than 1,000 Iranians have been killed in the war so far.
Richard joins us now live. Richard, let's go back to that Iranian attack aimed at Turkey. A NATO member now raises the stakes here.
It certainly does. The attack on Turkey is a major escalation, and it's not the only one. Cyprus has been hit. Right now, fighting is raging across the Israel-Lebanon border. A senior former U.S. military official told me, once you start a fire, you cannot control it. Tom.
Richard, thank you. The Trump administration today saying they're working to get thousands of Americans stranded in the region out. And with drone attacks crippling commercial air travel, they may start using military planes. Keir Simmons is in Dubai.
Travelers across the region terrified by moments like this. Video obtained by NBC News today. A Dubai golf course, then a killer drone cruising overhead Sunday. After drones and missile attacks shut down airspace and led to tens of thousands of flight cancellations across the region. Today, the White House insisting it is working to get Americans home, saying they are chartering flights free of charge and opening up seats on military planes.
The Trump administration will not rest until every American is home safely.
Cody Green, desperate to get back to Tampa from Dubai. He says packing for a flight feels like Groundhog Day.
I've done this a few times already.
Headed to the airport, only to find his flight cancelled.
It's my son's first birthday today, and the party is on Sunday. I told my wife I would be home in time. I promised her.
So tonight, he went back again.
All right, we're here, Dubai International Airport. It's a little crazy. A lot of people.
Making his way through the crowded airport.
Well, we made it through. Security and customs was a total zeros, but that's A-okay, because we're heading home.
Green says he tried to get government help.
I feel betrayed and left out to dry by my own government, who started this whole thing without any plan in place to get their own people out.
Lisa Thompson and her young children, who says she's heard drones over her house in Dubai.
Really intense.
Says the hotline Secretary Rubio told people to call for help was disappointing.
To be honest, the information that we've received from the U.S. has been pretty poor.
The White House says it has now fixed the hotline.
Kira, it's clear there's still confusion out there. Is there any sign more commercial flights will start to open up soon?
No, it's not over yet, Tom. We're just hearing that hundreds more flights have been cancelled for tomorrow. But that dad, trying to get home to Tampa to his son's first birthday, he's just told us, Tom, he's boarded. He's on his way home. Tom?
We hope he makes it. All right, Kira, we thank you for that. Now to our new reporting on the timeline of the president's decision to strike Iran. Garrett Hake joins us from the White House. Garrett, we learned a lot about a key phone call the president received.
That's right, Tom. A senior U.S. official tells us Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called President Trump last Monday, relaying intel that the Ayatollah would be meeting with his top advisors on Saturday, making them all vulnerable to a single strike. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt told me today that that call impacted the timeline, but that President Trump was already inclined to act as negotiations with Iran faltered. She also told me that she believes the American public supports this mission. But tonight, our new NBC News poll shows a majority of Americans, 54%, disapprove of the president's handling of Iran, with just 41% approving. Those numbers mostly break along partisan lines, but with just 28% of independents approving. Tom?
Garrett Hake for us at the White House. Garrett, thank you. Tonight, we want to tell you about and highlight the U.S. troops killed in an Iranian strike this weekend. Their families and friends speaking out about their lives and their sacrifice. Here's Courtney Kuby with their stories.
The strikes in Kuwait were fast and furious, one of them hitting where a group of American soldiers were stationed, killing 6. 20-year-old Specialist Declan Cody's sister says she still doesn't believe her little brother is gone.
I just remember all of our conversations about what he was going to do when he came back. I just wish he could have known one more time that we all loved him, because he was so amazing and kind.
Captain Cody Cork was the kind of leader a junior soldier hoped to have.
He cared about people. Hey, I'm not going to put soldiers in harm's way. That's what you look for in a commander.
Sergeant First Class Noah Tegens left his mark on everyone around him.
He is the kind of a person that's confident, but then respectful, easy to get along with right away.
And Sergeant First Class Nicola Moore was just 39 years old, the mother of 2, supposed to return home later this month. Chief Warrant Officer Robert Marzan and Major Jeffrey O'Brien were also killed when an Iranian drone got through the air defenses and hit the operations center where they were working. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs saluting their sacrifice.
To our wounded warriors and their loved ones, we will never forget your sacrifice. Our nation stands with you, and we are eternally grateful for your courage, your resiliency, your devotion to this mission and to our nation.
While Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth suggesting the attention to their sacrifice is political.
But when a few drones get through or tragic things happen, it's front page news. I get it. The press only wants to make the president look bad.
Tonight, the White House announcing President Trump will attend the dignified transfer ceremony at Dover Air Force Base when the fallen troops return home. Courtney Kuby, NBC News, Washington.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.